in Umunochi local government, Abia State. Abia State is a state in Nigeria, one of the 36 states we have in Nigeria. Kidnapping and the presence of kidnappers in the forests of Isochi has become a persistent security challenge in Isochi, Abia State, Nigeria. In the last 4 years, with severe socioeconomic, psychological, and political implications, this study investigates the causes, consequences, and the responses to kidnapping in Isochi, Abia State, in the year 2020 until 2023. A mixed method approach is employed, combining qualitative and quantitative data collection and analysis method. These approaches help deeply to understand people's attitudes, experiences, and behaviors, and help in measuring and quantifying the phenomenon of kidnapping in Isochi. The study reveals that kidnapping is driven by factors such as poverty, unemployment, political instability, terrorism, the presence of Fulani headsmen, and the marginalization. The Isochi terrain has a vast area not inhabited by people, abandoned farmlands, and lonely roads. This makes it possible for kidnappers to hide behind the bushes and attack unsuspected road users with automatic rifles, disabling their vehicles and taking them into the bush. The consequences of kidnapping include psychological trauma, economic loss, and the social stigma. The responses to kidnapping have been largely inadequate, with law enforcement agencies facing challenges such as corruption, inadequate resources, and the political interference. Kidnapping in Isochi is a complex issue requiring a multifaceted approach to address its root causes, mitigate its consequences, and strengthen responses. Recommendations include the government removing their hands from kidnapping, addressing poverty and unemployment, and improving law enforcement capacity and accountability. The government should be proactive in the development of the area by building federal or state infrastructure along the road. The methodology used in this work was both primary and the secondary data collection. The population involves 2 police extracts, 10 newspaper reports, and the 20 respondents, that is victims, were used in this study. Purposive sampling is used to sample 1 police extract, 3 newspapers reports, and 2 respondents' testimonies. Content analysis is used as a method of data analysis along with 2 theories proposed for analysis. Literature reviews were made. For the theoretical framework, the writer used Felsen and the Cohen's routine activity theory, RAT. This uses the method of 3 theories. Number 1, there should be availability of motivated offender, which is the kidnapper, somebody who is motivated either by money or sent by people to kidnap others for whatever reasons they want. So it's regarded as a motivated offender. And then there should be a presence of the target, the person they will kidnap. In the case of Isochi area, passerby or driver driving along the road. And then, of course, there is non-availability of guardianship. By this, I mean security operatives, nobody to take care of the roads that lead to this victim being abducted by this motivated offender. So this theory will be used to explain, analyze, and document the specific patterns, methods, trends, and the frequencies of kidnappers in the Chinobu government area. In the work, a kind of a statistical overview and data were presented on the frequency of kidnapping during the period. 24 recorded attacks. Out of these 24, 11 of them were successful and the ransom paid. 9 were not successful due to the intervention of the local vigilante, known as Vigilante Group or ISU, common knowledge. Vigilante formed by the people of the area to protect themselves. Their intervention rescued people during these 9 attacks, not the government police, not the military, that were supposed also to be on the road. 2 kidnapped victims were never found again, was probably killed by the kidnappers. And one of the victims was captured but escaped from their camp. The consequences of these kidnappers, both sociologically and economically. Economically, what it did was that it stopped people from going out to work. Local traders stopped going to the market. Even mechanic workshops were closed down because as long as you have to use the road, your life is at risk. So it brought a heavy economical loss to the people in the area. That even those who open their shops, we have no customer to patronize them. Sociologically, it destabilized the place. Families are no more going home to visit their relatives. No more funerals. All dead bodies were kept away because people are afraid to come home for funerals. And that's occasions always the big target for the kidnappers. When people are going for burials, they will kidnap people in their numbers. So all these things destabilize the social nature of the place. So we try to look at the measures to fight this menace. Not the government, but the people of the place. They took the fight in their hands and formed this security outfit called the ISU, Homonochi Vigilante Group. They started to patrol the roads, fighting off invaders and pursuing the kidnappers if they kidnap anybody. And as you saw in the report, they were successful in 9 occasions, rescuing the kidnapped victims. The government or the governor came, made lots of promises, talked about the police commissioner putting roadblocks on the road, which never happened. And then he gave directives to the local government chairman to open up the roads by cutting the grasses on both sides. That was carried out by the people and even by our university that is situated along the road, not the governor. And all sorts of promises he made to them, nothing came out of it. And one of the main things the people requested, there is this cattle market at a place called Lord Banta, where the headsmen converge and from there carry out the kidnapping operations. So the people requested from the governor to relocate the cattle market or to change them away completely. That never happened at the time this paper was being written. Although eventually it happened when a new governor came in, who took up it upon himself to fight the insurgency and the insecurity along Pomonochi, local government. That he did successfully. The date 2025, 0 or no recorded cases of kidnapping happened since Dr. Alex Loti came to power. Discussion and findings. From the data presentation and analysis, the following findings were made. Concerning the objective, results reveal that criminal kidnappings predominated the era under investigation. It was also discovered that kidnapping rates within the time frame was alarming and they had boggling. The researcher found that there was a wanton loss of life and properties and disruption of businesses due to the menace of kidnapping, as the indigenous they started farming and traveling for businesses for fear of being kidnapped. It was also discovered that killing, torture, intimidation, and keeping the victims' loved ones incommunicado are tactics used to ensure reasonable ransom payments. Conclusion. This study showcased the rootedness of kidnapping, the case study of research in the government area within the period of 2020 to 2023. The study is limited to the geographical boundaries specified, focusing on the dynamics of kidnapping and ransom in Okonochukwu government in Abia State, Nigeria. This study provided a detailed understanding of the kidnapping and ransom dynamics within this defined geographical area. It considered incidents occurring between the years 2020 and 2023. It delved into the socio-economic consequences of kidnapping on individuals, families, and the community. The evaluation of general security measures and assessing the effectiveness of local law enforcement strategies in preventing, responding to, and mitigating kidnapping incidents in the Isochi community. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, Father Martin, for this wonderful presentation. Now, we will now attend to questions or comments. Presented paper. Our partners, I hope you are still with us.
Alexander, is it your time to present? You're muted.
We are now on comments or questions.
All comments. Okay, sorry.
Comments on her paper. Yeah.
Yes. Do you want to?
Am I on mute?
Yes, we have a comment here. Bart has a comment.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you for that presentation. That was excellent. I have your paper in front of us here, so we have the details of what you're proposing. Now, my question is, the GodLight Foundation Nigeria, which would manage this, will that be a part of the university, or would it be a separate entity, separate from the university? How are you going to organize the GodLight Foundation Nigeria?
Going to be a separate entity.
Separate entity.
Separate entity, okay. Is it physically going to be at the university? Physically?
No, it's going to be a foundation of its own in Nigeria. A foundation standing on its own.
And would the office would be separate from the university? Would it have an office that you would conduct business from that office and have sessions with the youth and others growing into these entrepreneurial roles?
Yeah, it's not going to be in the university.
Right, not in the
outside. Yes, so that it can operate. There will be office, but not in the campus. So that it can operate on its own. It can go to any part of the country to operate.
Any part of the country.
Okay.
Separate from the university.
Yes.
Yes, I think there's a lot of opportunity to continue to explore the empowerment that you were talking about and the inspiration, of course, from Jeremiah 29:11, but especially this potential impact of building the skills around business management and financial literacy, marketing, and all of that. It's very inspiring thinking of what the possibilities are, and certainly would require some sessions going forward as a next step. And I think, Mary Amelia, that's kind of what you were envisioning, is this could be a launch point for further exploration of this, right? And I also think this ties in with the presentation that you gave in Madrid when we first met you. And we heard about some of the challenges, and, you know, it's probably divine intervention that brought us together, that we, the GodLight Foundation, may be able to help to expand that foundation in Nigeria and potentially as a model for other countries and regions around the world, right? This could be the pilot, if you would, for expanding GodLight Foundation to other nations and creating opportunities to be the light.
I was thinking, Sister Mary, that after the conference is over, perhaps next week or the week after, we could have a Zoom meeting between several of us here and several of the folks that you believe are going to be critical to the GodLight Foundation Nigeria, to explore how we might operate and how we could help each other, and, you know, what other initiatives we needed to put together. So I think your paper is a great one because it's a launch of something that we can create ourselves. I'm assuming that's the way you'd like to see it happen. Over.
Yeah, the GodLight team already formed here. There are 10 of us. We'll meet after the conference. We'll meet to arrange how it's going to go.
They already have a team formed there.
They have the team formed with Amika and others.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
So yes, we can follow up.
We
and
can follow up with the
schedule
team.
those-
Yes.
Those
Yep.
next steps, and
Yep.
very exciting.
Yeah.
I guess really,
But we need scarves.
Yeah.
We love the scarves.
and maybe we'll collect their email addresses for some meetings, you know?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we'll get that
So
from
essentially-
Mary Amelia.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
she's
great.
agreeing with creating something like that. Okay.
So thank you so much. I know we originally had that discussion in the schedule for the end of the day yesterday. Thank you for rearranging to do that now. As far as the schedule for the remainder of this afternoon for you all, is it now time for Alexander to present both of his papers?
Yeah.
We would still,
Yes, we're now going for lunch. We now have
20
our
we have 20 minutes still before mine starts.
come back for Alexander's paper.
You're going to lunch, you'll come back for Alexander's, is it
7:20.
all three of his papers?
Could change it a little bit. Yeah.
Or is it the workshop?
Yeah,
Are you going back into the main room for the workshop with everyone?
yeah, everyone will come. Most people are in other rooms. They will come up. All of us will be in this room.
In that room?
Yeah.
And how long? Please?
Like how long? 30 minutes will be here.
30 minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
That sounds great. We will be, thank you.
Then what's the question?
Yes, I had a quick question for the person who presented. So regarding the initiative to build a supportive ecosystem for young entrepreneurs in Nigeria. What is your proposed first step to do that? What is the first step, in your opinion?
The first step is to go about. The first step is to fish out those youth, the underprivileged youth. When we fish them out, we now organize a short training for them by scholarship. Short training by scholarship for them.
Scholarship, understood.
Yep.
Understood, thank you.
How many students, participants were you considering to find?
How many?
How
Would
many,
you start with a small group of underprivileged youth as a beginning for the program? And if so, what number of people?
In the local government, they are looking at more than 200 underprivileged youths.
Wow.
Yeah.
And would you like to launch the program to that large of a number to begin with?
No, we cannot begin with that number because some of them may not be interested in what you may be offering them. So it will be a matter of getting to them, knowing those that may like what you are offering them, those who are interested, and then you work with them. You start with a little number, 10 to 20 people, and when others receive the progress and the success of those ones, then they may like to join.
Would it be like almost like an application process where you would select from all of the youth and select kind of a smaller number?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Do they go to lunch?
If we confirm when Alexander speaking.
They're going for a lunch break and then
Yeah,
when they come
Yeah, he
back.
will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
Tracy.
I don't know if she can see us.
Good day to all of you. Yes, I'm here, I'm from Canada, so hi to all of you. Sorry, I'm more a French speaker, so I will do my best regarding my English. So,
You sound
very
great.
interesting.
You sound great.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I can be here for about half an hour because I have another meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. So,
Okay.
our time, of course. So, yes.
So my apologies, Tracy, we have rearranged the schedule
Yeah.
due to some technical. So you
Mm.
may end up being here just for the break. So
Yeah.
we may need to catch you up at a future time. The good news is everything is being recorded. We'll be sharing a lot of it. But I love that the GodLight Foundation is becoming a global, multinational, multilingual company,
Mhm.
multicultural organization, which is great. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. When we went to the conference in Madrid, we met a lot of folks from around the world, including Mary Amelia, which is great. And this has launched this relationship potentially as a model for expanding into other nations.
Yes, I've heard because Karen probably don't know, but I'm John Mark's wife.
I do.
So,
I recognize
yes.
the name.
Okay,
It took me a
okay,
second, but
okay,
I
okay.
saw Tracy, and we haven't met. I'm sorry. I hope we'll meet in
No,
person.
exactly.
Well,
Yes, yes, same for me too. And I'm keen to see the video. John Mark talked to me wisely regarding what happened yesterday and how it was. It was really
Yes.
interesting, to see
Yes.
Nigeria side, regarding what GodLight and everything that was talked about. So yeah, I'm keen to see the video and
Very exciting.
well,
Hello,
I'm still
Dr.
on mute. Sorry about that. Yes. So thank you so much for what you're doing. Oh, sorry, I was still muted. I don't know why it's muted on itself, but I'm saying thank you so much for what you're bringing with GodLight. I think it's really in Paul right now. GodLight, I think we all need to bring our lights with the young, the adults, the elderlies, for everybody on this planet. So, and it's interesting to have this in Nigeria. So thank you.
Just like also to say hello and welcome to Dr. Rose. Hello, Dr. Rose. You're muted, that we can't hear you. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Yeah, we're on break now. We're on break.
Oh, you're on break now, you're not in session.
Right.
So we were all muted since you were taking a break for lunch, and I guess Dr. Rose, we will talk with you after the break, unless you want to come off mute and say hello.
You're still muted, Dr. Rose, you're still muted.
Yes, we could see you, but we cannot hear
We can't
you.
hear you.
You have the ability to unmute, Dr. Rose? Sometimes you can. I don't.
I don't
think so.
know if you can, since we're not, right, it's
I'll
not.
try. I could try.
We could
You
try
just
it.
click on them.
Yeah, after break,
There?
Oh, you
After
were.
break.
after break. I'll wait after
Okay.
break. Good afternoon.
Okay, okay.
Thank
She'll
you,
be
but after break.
after the break.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
see that. Okay,
Okay.
okay. All right, should we mute now, since we're?
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yes, so we'll go on mute too.
Yeah, we'll go.
Good
Yeah.
news, everyone.
I'll be back after break. Enjoy yourselves.
Yes, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Enjoy the break. Get some lunch.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, see, yeah, break then. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Daye kwa never nam transfer to Wagaze. Shini Victor transfer again.
I'm gonna go.
Jean-Marc, did you want to say something to us? Jean-Marc, did you want to, I don't know if you were trying to say, we.
No, I think the host from Nigeria spotlighted my video, but I just want to say that Alexander, I look forward to your presentations. And
I did too. It's a little bit up in the air because I don't know about the time frame, what they, I don't know if I've got the three
That's
things that
live.
I'm doing and I'm not sure what's gonna happen, so
Yeah.
I know how to wing it.
It's good. Well, good.
sounds good. Sounds good. Well, see you in a bit. I'll mute and close my camera. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We could.
When
turn
will
off-
you be back from break?
Yes,
When will we back from break?
can you unmute
When will
us?
the break be over?
Are you saying you're already back from break?
How many minutes? So that we'll come back a break.
Oh, I think it's about 20 minutes.
It's
Yeah.
all right. Enjoy your break.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, is she asking, I think.
I think it's Nigeria. In Nigeria, they're taking a lunch break.
In Nigeria,
They're on
Makadi.
break.
I'm in
They're on
Nigeria, Makadi.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
a different place. Okay.
I'll be back
Right,
in 20
that's
minutes
what I
time.
was thinking.
Sounds good.
So So
Yeah.
they said they would be back in about 30 minutes, but that's been about 5-10 minutes ago.
That's
It's all right. That's good. That's very good. Enjoy yourself. See you soon.
Thank
See you soon. Yeah.
Okay. In fact, we are having the break here and we can still be talking. We can still be talking while the break is going on. Yes. We can be eating and talking. We can be eating and talking. And there was about people come inside. And I can also run people.